ever wondered what the secret is to living a long and healthy life? It turns out that some of the world's longest living people have a few things in common, and one of them is their diet. In fact, there are certain foods that these centenarians avoid like the plague. If you're interested in learning about the 6 foods that the world's longest living people don't eat, keep reading. Processed foods. Processed foods are notoriously bad for your health. They're typically loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, and other chemicals that can wreak havoc on your body. It's no surprise, then, that many of the world's longest living people avoid processed foods like the plague. Instead, they opt for fresh, whole foods that are packed with nutrients and free of harmful additives. Sugar. Sugar is another dietary villain that can lead to a host of health problems. It's been linked to everything from diabetes and heart disease to obesity and cognitive decline. That's why many of the world's longest living people steer clear of sugary treats and opt for naturally sweet foods like fruit instead. Dairy. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt can be a source of essential nutrients like calcium and vitamin D. However, they're also high in saturated fat and can be difficult for some people to digest. Many of the world's longest living people avoid dairy altogether or consume it in moderation. Red meat. Red meat is a good source of protein, but it's also high in saturated fat and cholesterol. It's been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and some types of cancer. That's why many of the world's longest living people limit their intake of red meat and opt for leaner protein sources like fish and poultry instead. Alcohol. While moderate alcohol consumption has been linked to some health benefits, excessive drinking can take a serious toll on your health. Many of the world's longest living people abstain from alcohol altogether or limit their intake to just a glass or 2 of wine with meals. Processed snacks. Processed snacks like chips and crackers may be convenient, but they're typically loaded with salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Many of the world's longest living people avoid these snacks altogether and opt for healthier options like nuts, seeds, and fresh fruits and vegetables instead. In conclusion, the world's longest living people have plenty of wisdom to share when it comes to living a long and healthy life. By avoiding these 6 foods and opting for fresh, whole foods instead, you can improve your health and increase your chances of living a long and fulfilling life.